Yo, my people, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Willzwick. Now I'm here to talk to you about a trade I've just taken, and I've gone out of the trade right now on use 30. So I'm just gonna give you a little quick. This video is not gonna be too long. I'm not gonna get into too much. I'm just gonna break it down simply why I took it, and that's it. And I'll put the profit of the trade that I made, but I'll put it somewhere on the screen. Made about $800 from this trade right here. Well, $788, but you know, $800. This is round it up. 790. Well, anyway, yeah, cool. Boom. So I had this imbalance marked here. So well, just wasn't obviously this imbalance has been played in already, but I had this imbalance here marked from on a 4 hour. So from here to here, it was an imbalance. So I had that imbalance marked. So I had imbalance marked. So I took the trade from here. I took three trades, 3 setups, 3 trades. I took 2 here from the 50% of the imbalance, and I took 1 trade from the top of the imbalance. And I also had this 4 hour candle here marked, but I missed this entry here. I did miss this entry. Well, I saw price yesterday. I saw price was around here. It was just hovering around here, but it didn't shoot up. And then today, as when the market opened, it shot up. And as you can see, I had a session candle here marked up as well, which I could have taken here. I could have taken a trade. I could have been in the trade earlier even. Sorry about that. I could have even been in the trade earlier. As you can see here. Look how clean that would have been. Straight sniper entry right there. Right there. It would have caught that wick. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, it would have caught that. I could have entered it right there. Boom. I could have caught that one there, but missed that one. But nevertheless, it don't matter. Price is still going up, like I've been saying. Yeah. So caught that price. As soon as the market opened, I was on the market. I got into the market a bit later there. I think because I finished work a bit late last night, so I didn't open my laptop till about 2 o'clock. And then once 2 o'clock gone, I've already had my setups and everything clean, so I just looked at, see what price was doing. I can see, like, you know, I looked at a 4 hour candle, you know, always look just to get the bigger picture of it all. You know, seeing the bigger candle, and I saw this candle here. This candle was here this morning, and then this candle was here at 1 o'clock. So I said, okay, price is looking really bullish. You know, it's created a lower low. You know, so you know, price must go up. So I see into it, and then here a lower high, another higher, sorry, a higher low. You know, and price is going up. This candle then closed. When I saw this 1 hour, this 1 o'clock candle close above the 9 p.m. the 9 a.m. candle, I said, yeah, it's on an upward trajectory. So you know, once everything was set, I went into the 15-minute. I look here as well. I said, okay, you know what? Boom. Boom. You know what I mean? Market opened. Yeah, market opened, and then boom, it shut up. Literally. This trade didn't even take that long for it to get played in. You know what I mean? It took about, say, I was in this trade for like half an hour, and that's it. Quick in and out, made my money. I even made more. I made about, you know, 8% on this trade. I'm not gonna lie, I was, as you can see here, each of these trades here I reached 2% on each trades. Now I wouldn't advise that to anyone to do that, you know. Sometimes you just got, you know, sometimes it's all about risk and reward, you know what I'm trying to say. So sometimes if you're willing to risk and you can afford to risk more, then it's up to you. But I decided to risk 2% on each of these trades, you know what I mean? And that's a total of 60% risk. Yeah, no, I'm trying to say, made about 8. So, you know, you do the math. But I wouldn't. If you're new to trading, stick to your 1% and just do that. Honestly, that's the best way to do it. If you're completely new to trading, but yeah. So yeah, that's the trade there. Literally played in here. And we can do a little replay. Let's play it. Boom. That's it. Boom. I took my profit there. All the trades I took my profit over there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. That's the trade. That's the trade that's done today. Honestly right now, I think I'm done for the week. Even I'm not tomorrow. I'm sitting out. I'm up for the week, and yeah, that's it. That's what you gotta learn how to sit on your hands sometimes. You don't need to be in the markets every single day because. I mean, when I say not to be in the markets every single day, if a trade is coming into your setup, analyze it and see what it does. And then if it's a trade that's ready to get played, then yeah, go in and why not? You know what I mean? Even if it's a losing trade, you have to. If it goes to your setup and your bias is right and everything, and it matches your bias, go in it. Not every single trade is gonna go your way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know. And then we got Bitcoin here. I was in a sell here on the Bitcoin, and it went all the way down here. But I took my profit. I took my profit of this one. I think I spoke about that in my other video. But then I had a runner on, but I set the runner on. I left the runner on, but the price went back. It went back to here, innit, to where I took the trade. And it's come back down here, so it's taking me out. But I ain't lost no money. I ain't lost nothing really. Just, you know, still took my profit from that one. Just left the runner on, and then use 30. And then gold. If you see in my other video, I marked gold up. I can't remember when I done it. It was last week for sure. But I did this in one of my other videos. I don't know if you remember. And I said I feel like when I was talking about it, I'm still trying to learn a bit more about gold. As you can see here, when I marked this up, I said I did tell you price. I feel like price came down here, and I saw that. But I feel like price gonna come from here down here, and then it's gonna come back up here, and then go back down. And then look, it's exactly what price done. It came back up here yesterday. I didn't enter the trade. I'm not gonna lie, I did not enter the trade. But like I said, because I'm still trying to learn, I'm still in the learning curve when it comes to gold. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, still in the learning curve when it comes to gold. But like I said, I always it's like you can almost say I'm paper trading with that. Might put in a demo, but I was not looking at gold yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I didn't even notice this happened until today. When I looked at the charts today and I went over and I looked over to gold, I said, oh, it did play in back to the session candle, and it went back down. You know what I mean? I might try to find a little setup maybe in the weekend. I might on the weekend when I'm going through my charts on Sunday, might see if I can find a setup for the week ahead on gold and use value and let's see what Bitcoin does over the weekend. You know, but yeah, it's not gonna, like I said, it's not gonna be a long video or anything like that. But yeah, it's your boy Wills. It's your boy Willzwick, catching them wicks. Yeah, no gimmicks, just growth. Please, guys, do me a favor, man. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment on the bottom of what pair you're trading. And yeah, man, let's connect. Peace.